It can be so disappointing when you feel like something is destined for you. You can feel it. It's almost there. All the signs and synchronicities are pointing that you are just at the precipice of this thing happening. And then nothing happens. That, my friends, that is when you are truly being tested by the universe. Today, I want to talk about when manifestations don't happen, how to deal with that, and why picking yourself back up is crucial in your spiritual development. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Courtney, and I'm a spirituality content creator. If spirituality, manifestation, astrology, crystals is something that you feel in alignment with, then I definitely recommend subscribing. I recently had an experience where I felt I was about to receive one of my biggest manifestations. I was so close, you guys, but I was smacked in the face with disappointment because it fell through. It got me thinking about past times in my life when my manifestations didn't evolve and how it can be so hard to deal with this. Maybe you have had a similar experience as well. I think talking about this and hearing stories from others about when maybe things didn't work out is really healthy for our spiritual journeys. I feel like online, the most clicks, the most engagement, the most likes come from those videos that are titled, I manifested my dream job, partner, apartment, home, career, what have you. And that's all great. I love that. I love, that people are getting what they're manifesting. But there's also the flip side of the coin where a lot of people are dealing with their manifestations not happening. I just think it's good to set realistic expectations on what can happen on your spiritual journey. And it is so wonderful to get crystal clear on what it is that you want to manifest. But when that doesn't develop, it is okay to mourn that loss and have the self-realization that the universe has something better for you. See, the universe likes to keep us on our toes. You may think something is meant for you. You just can see it playing out in this one way, this one narrative in your head, and the universe has other plans. I'll give you a real life story of something that happened to me. Long ago, I was manifesting my acceptance into UCLA. I wanted to study film there. I was super dead set on going to UCLA. I created a vision board. I put it on my door so I saw it every day. I signed up for summer school classes at UCLA so I could walk on campus and feel like I was energetically a student there. Like I was already in the system. I was already going through the motions, walking around. Like I was very committed to manifesting this acceptance letter. Long story short, I didn't get accepted to UCLA and I was devastated. I was so sad. And I know a lot of, high school / college students go through this, having that rejection. And at that time, I was really sad, but I also did get accepted into my second choice. And I thank God every day that I got accepted to that second choice because from that college where I went to school, I met the love of my life. So yes, there was an instance of me not getting that manifestation that I wanted so bad, but guess what? The universe had something even better for me at this other school. I wanted to retell that story because those are the moments in my own life when I noticed that something didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. I always think in the back of my head that there's a bigger reason why something didn't come to fruition for me. But how do you deal with this, right? How do you find hope again when you just really felt like your manifestation was right there and it didn't play out? Something that you need to keep in mind is that rejection is redirection in disguise. I recently was so close to my dream. I could literally grab it. I was that close. I was on the precipice of this new life really forming for me. Everything that I had been calling in career-wise, money-wise, location where I'm living, everything felt like it was about to change. And then it didn't happen. It's very common when something doesn't work out in your favor, or something you've been dreaming about, you get a no, you get a rejection, you're going to put yourself down. You're going to put yourself in a low vibration. You're going to be thinking of all the ways that, oh, I wish it would have played out like this. Like, you're thinking of all these different scenarios playing, and you might even get into a really desperate state where you're like, oh, maybe I could change their mind, or maybe I could reach out and I could sway them to think differently, or maybe I could try again and try harder. But the big picture here is that this thing wasn't meant for you. You have to take it as a sign. And that's what I really had to tell myself and believe in and stick to, and know that, okay, this didn't happen, but that's okay, because there's something better for me. This was not meant for me. I thought this was my future, but it's clearly not. When you approach things this way, it's going to open up a whole new world for you. Really embracing this no can really change your life. One of my favorite manifesting teachers out there, Gabby Bernstein, something that she does, or something that she advises when we are manifesting, if we're scripting or we are just doing anything manifestation, any kind of technique, she says to close out, your intentions, your manifestation with this or something better, writing that down, because I love that. Because what if the thing you're manifesting actually isn't the thing that's meant for you? What if you think you have this story in your head and you think that you want your life to go this way, but actually there's something better out there. There's something that you haven't even dreamt up of yet that is literally in way more in alignment with you than that thing that you're currently wanting. So I really, really like that practice that she advises, to state this or something better. Leave that openness to the universe, because the universe always has your back. So when we are faced with rejection or no, or the manifestation not happening, it is okay to deal with that loss in the moment, right? Do the thing that you need to do. Release, cry. It's emotional, It took me a couple weeks to get over that rejection that I had gotten. And I ended up doing a release ritual, it involved the bath, the water to flow, to let go. It took, a moon cycle, and I feel like I'm past that now. We are human. We are gonna feel a lot of emotions, and that's okay. But you have to switch gears, and you have to know that it wasn't meant for you. Your guides, your angels, the universe is always watching out for you. So don't stand in your way of what's meant for you. Don't let that rejection, that no, define you. Keep going. I think having this mindset is so, so crucial in our spiritual development, because situations like this are going to happen many, many times in our life, and we're going to have to deal with it. And our attitude and our energy is really everything when we are met with hiccups along the road. Having the space to let go, having the space to come to that realization, and then setting foot on maybe a new path, redefining your manifestation, being open to, you know what, universe, I just want happiness. Throw it at me however it comes, right? Leave things open-ended. Again, really the intention of this video was to just provide some support, some guidance if you are being met with maybe some bad news right now, or a rejection or a no. I want you to know that things are always working out for you, even when you feel like it's not making sense. Like, this was supposed to go this way. I was going to be so happy and XYZ. Know that the universe is always guiding you. Your angels are always guiding you, and that there is something better out there for you. So don't lose faith. Don't give up. Just reframe. Think about what your true value is. Think about what your true calling is, what you really, really want at the center of maybe that manifestation. What was the core element? And try again. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today's video. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have a follow-up question about when manifestations don't happen, I would love to answer them in the comments, so please feel free to type down below. If you are not subscribed, I definitely recommend subscribing right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.